Welcome back. Well, a flood watch is going to be in effect starting tomorrow morning. It continues through Saturday evening. Hopefully we'll be able to bring it down sooner than later, but nonetheless, the threat of locally heavy rainfall developing over the next 24 to 48 hours. So let's get to the weather wall, and that flood watch is pretty much in account for the possibility of anywhere between 2 to 6 inches of rain. Isolated, could be 8 inches or more. Sometimes when we say any range, you can double the numbers in very isolated spots. It's not going to be a widespread heavy rain event, but there's going to be pockets of very heavy rainfall. And I'm actually surprised they haven't even moved this back a little bit farther to the west, but this is what we'll go with for now. And you can see that covers all of eastern Louisiana. As for radar coverage across Acadiana, it's been quiet today, mostly sunny skies. But if you look off to the east, the cloud cover gets thicker and thicker and the skies get darker. That's all ahead of these very intense tropical showers and thunderstorms in around the Gulfport area, Biloxi, and then heading toward the eastern shores of the portions of eastern Louisiana. And we've seen a couple of cells also around Lake Pontchartrain, Lake Borgne, and then down toward the Galliano area. But eventually we think some of this action reaches probably St. Mary Parish later on this evening and overnight tonight, and that'll be the beginning of being influenced by that tropical disturbance. Elsewhere, it is relatively quiet off to our north and west as we scan KATC's Doppler network, and then we go over to the infrared satellite imagery and look at these very cold cloud tops in the minus 80-degree range. These tops topping out at about 50 to 55,000 feet. And when they're tropical in nature, they're putting down probably close to 3 to 4 inches of rain per hour. It was a very intense rainfall here. But our system remains disorganized. The center of circulation was somewhere near Apalachicola, maybe Panama City, and was associated with this convection. That has disappeared and might see a center reforming somewhere a little bit farther to the east on the eastern edge of this mesoconvective complex. But a bottom line, there's a low-end, medium chance of this developing into a tropical depression. But whether it develops or not doesn't make a lick of difference, nor do the forecast tracks of the center of the storm. We don't care where the center of this system is going to go. We care where the rainfall is going to manifest. And the rain estimates not as high as they were earlier this week, generally in the 2 to 4 range for the extreme northern portions of Acadiana, 3 to 5 for most of the I-10 quarter, then up to 4 to 6, 4 to 8 as we get down to the coastal parishes, and then offshore where 10 to 15 inches of rain may fall, and that's a good place for it. Risk of excessive rainfall. Per the Weather Prediction Center, we're in a level 2 out of 4 for tomorrow. A slight risk, that's up to a 39% chance that there could be flooding in any point within a 25-mile radius in the area here. Doesn't mean everybody's going to get it, but someone in this area may get it. And even more so, we get into a moderate risk zone as we head into Friday. So that's the day we'll watch. We're going to have some locally heavy rains tomorrow, but any additional rains that we get Friday into Saturday could be problematic. That heavy rain threat begins to move northward as we head into Saturday. So here we go with the graph model showing those storms kind of moving into southeast Louisiana through the overnight hours into St. Mary Parish, Iberia Parish as well. And then things begin to flare up as we head into the afternoon. And I like the way the graph model is depicting kind of a broad low pressure system with storms pinwheeling around it. And that's going to be the story going into Friday as well. In fact, we may see a little interval of sun, and then you have tropical showers. You know the drill when we have these tropical systems, but this is going to be a weak one, and still a good chance of scattered showers and storms continuing Saturday. As for rain totals, here's the graph model here showing tolerable rain totals for most, except along and south of I-10, especially the southeastern parishes, and you compare and contrast that with the HRB model. I've posted these on my Facebook and Twitter pages, so you average the two. That's going to give you probably what you're going to see rainfall wise, but you can see heavier rains down toward the coast. So tomorrow, rain chances ramping up to 60 to 70% throughout the day. On and off activity, several inches of rain possible. Rain chance tomorrow at 80%. Might have to jack up Saturday up to about 60% or so, and then after that returning to a more summer-like scenario. That's it for weather for now. We're going to have more coming up in just a little bit.